Hey guys, Happy New Year! So, wanted to get on here. I know it's January 3rd already. I really wanted to get on here like New Year's Eve, New Year's Day and send you guys a video, but I just didn't get a chance. It's been rainy. I was sick like Monday, which was December the 30th, and then New Year's Eve I had to work and it was kind of rainy and gloomy and I was getting over being sick, and then New Year's I was actually off, but I was at home and we watched the Citrus Bowl, watched Alabama whip up on Michigan, so that was exciting. I was glad to see them win because, of course, if you guys are, seniors and they're going into the draft and whatnot, and so it was their last game, I was glad to see them go out with a win. I hated it for some of the Michigan seniors, of course. You always hate to see people lose when it's like the last game of their college career and things like that, but for my team, I was happy. But anyway, moving on. Of course, it's kind of cliche to say the whole, it's a new year, so I'm going to go on a diet and I'm going to do this and these are my resolutions and all this blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, technically, even though I didn't really do a lot of videos the last 6 months or so, if you followed me for any length of time, for the last year and a half, I have been going to the weight loss clinic here in my town and been doing low carb, and then I kind of switched from that to I'm supposed to be on the red track diet is what they call it, and also kind of watching carbs and counting calories. So I really am more or less getting back on track because for the last month I've let the holidays, my birthday, which was on the 23rd of December, and everything just kind of be an excuse for me to just kind of, go wild and eat sweets and eat treats and eat everything under the sun and just not really worry about it. I've also let, the cold weather, the rainy weather, just, not feeling like I've had the energy because of eating all the junk food and everything. I've had every excuse under the book, or in the book and under the sun, I should say, to just not exercise and just not do anything. And I want to get back on track, basically. So, I am going to try to attempt to do videos a couple times a week. I don't know that it'll be very uniform at the beginning until I kind of maybe get into a routine. And then maybe I can eventually say, okay, I'll post videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, something of that nature. But I just don't know exactly what it will be yet. And I will talk, a good bit probably about how things are going with eating habits, and I want to do a food journal and a fitness journal, and I want to, keep up with weigh-ins. I want to be honest and upfront with you guys, and I know there's only a few of you that probably even watch this, but I do hope to kind of increase my numbers at some point, just to kind of, have some interaction with people. Maybe there are some of you out there that will come across this and say, hey, I need to do the same thing. I need to get back on track. Maybe I was doing good, but, I let the holidays get the better of me as well, and I need to just really get back at it. I need to get back to eating healthy, eating right, and, maybe get to moving a little bit more, get a little more active, get back on that treadmill, get back in the gym, get back to walking on those nice sunny days, whatever the case may be, whatever your preference is. Maybe you do yoga. I don't know. I've never tried it, but maybe one day, aerobics, whatever the case may be. Sorry for the clicking. As you can see, I'm sitting in my car, and that is an issue I'm having with, I think, what I read was the AC door actuators. So there's apparently a vent inside my dash that's probably about to go out, or part of it. So that's fun. Something I have to get fixed before the summertime gets here. So anyway, although this is Mississippi, and to be honest, you would think that it's summer. It was 70 degrees on Christmas Day. Yes, that's correct, people. 70 outside. About 2 days before Christmas, 2 or 3 days before Christmas, I think Justin ran the AC for about 2 hours because it was up to 78 inside our house. Yeah. I don't know what was up with that. It was either 2 days before or 2 days after. I can't remember. But it was somewhere around Christmas. And I'm like, this is so not right. Just didn't even feel like December. But Mississippi weather is always crazy and unpredictable. And, of course, we've had some tornadoes recently. And now it's just pouring down rain off and on for the last 2 days. It's raining a little bit right now. So, yeah, it's crazy. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I definitely want to do some vlogging, keep you up to date, be like real authentic and, you know, upfront and honest. And just put things out there and start vlogging and, you know, just hold myself accountable, report to you about, you know, gains, losses, whatever it may be. I do go on a monthly basis to weigh in and see the nurse practitioner at the weight loss clinic so I can report to you. I actually have an appointment on Monday. I think it's the 6th at 11 something, so I'll go on my lunch break from here at work, and I can give you guys an update as far as if there's a gain or loss, and I can give you my actual true weight at that time too. According to my scale at home, when I weighed a couple days ago, and I actually need to get a battery for my scale because it keeps saying low every time I get on there. I wish my weight was low, but it isn't. Funny. Okay, sorry, that was not even funny. But so, and it's not accurate for some reason. It's always varies a little bit, and I understand that your weight fluctuates. I do, and I've probably said this before in previous vlogs, but for whatever reason, like, I can get on it at home and go straight up there to weigh in, and it's still going to be off by a few pounds. Like, mine's always a couple pounds less, and so I'm feeling pretty good, and then I get up there and it's a few pounds more, and I'm like, that sucks. And so I don't know, the calibrations are different or something, but anyway, or maybe that's not even the right word, but anyhow, but when I weighed, I'm trying to think of what day it was, it's been less than a week ago, but when I weighed at home the last time, that I think was probably the most accurate, I was at 352.2 pounds, which is not great, but it's actually not been my highest weight in my life. The highest I ever remember being in my life in the past probably 4 to 5 years was 394 pounds. So I've been in a much worse position, but I don't want to continue to go up from where I'm at. I've been in better spots too, obviously. The lowest I've been since I've been going to the weight loss clinic was, I believe, May of last year, because I started in June of 2018, and so in May I was down to 331, which is not, you know, far from where I am now necessarily, but, you know, I was slowly just kind of learning how to maintain, how to lose a little bit, lose it slowly to kind of keep it off and maintain. And, you know, I haven't put all my weight back on that I have lost, and I've been learning to kind of maintain, and I know when I do right and when I do wrong. It's definitely a struggle every day, and it's a process every day, and I don't ever want to go back to where I was at the beginning of it all, and I do want to progress and do better, and I keep telling myself that if I don't, like, get on track, stay on track, and try to do better every day, and I know I'm not going to be perfect every day, but if I don't strive to be perfect every day, to at least attempt to do good and to do right, then I'm just really literally throwing money away by going to these appointments and paying co-pays and paying, well, they don't even charge co-pays anymore. It's a direct billing process, so I pay more than my $35 co-pay. I pay nearly $60 every time I go there, so that's $60 a month plus money for the 2 medications that I'm taking to try to aid in weight loss. But if I'm not putting forth the effort on my end to eat right and do the exercise, then I'm really just throwing all that money away. And I can't continue to justify that because we're trying to budget, we're trying to save to buy a house, you know, there's a lot of other things I can do with that money if I'm not going to even, you know, do the things I need to do on my end of the deal, you know. So, I want to vlog, I want to be honest with you guys. It's the first time I think I've ever been completely upfront and honest and put my weight out there and said all this to you guys, but I feel like I need to do it. I feel like it'll, like I said, make me feel more accountable and feel, you know, good about just being upfront and honest about it, and maybe getting some honest feedback from everyone, and maybe have people, you know, want to, you know, comment, maybe join in and say, hey, I'm where you are, and, you know, I want to do this too, and, you know, maybe we can kind of communicate back and forth, and, you know, kind of encourage one another, help inspire one another, push one another a little bit, you know, and all of that as well. And aside from the weight loss, I do want to do other things too. There's some really good TV shows coming out soon. American Idol is starting in February. You know, there's other things. I've got a new nephew coming in April that I'm super excited about. I can't wait for baby Luke to get here. you know, my little brother and his girlfriend, they're super excited. My brother, you know, he's first time dad, you know, this is his first child. It's his girlfriend, it's her second child, first boy though, and so they're both super excited, and I can't wait for that to happen. So definitely there will be, you know, talk about him, and you know, it's a little bit different situation, as I've mentioned in prior videos, than my other two nephews. I feel like I'll have a little more freedom as far as, you know, talking about him, and maybe, you know, sharing some, you know, events, birthdays, just, you know, pictures, life in general, whatever. And not that I want to just put him out there on display. I mean, I'll be careful about things or whatever, but, you know, just a little bit different, and I feel like I'll be a little more active and involved in his life and growing up and things like that. So anyway, I'm looking forward to all of that. But I'm gonna go for now because I am on my lunch break, and I just wanted to kind of get on here and wish you all a very happy new year. Hope that you guys have made it here to January 3rd safely. I hope you enjoy the New Year's Eve holiday, and I hope you had a very happy and Merry Christmas. And I would just ask that if you haven't already, to please click down below and subscribe to my channel, and please feel free to comment if you have any questions, if there's any type of videos you'd like to see, anything you want to ask me about. Just, you know, feel free. Pretty much an open book for the most part, you know, within reason. You know, don't be rude. I mean, I already told you what I weigh. That's the most thing. Most women don't want to tell you that. I just had a birthday in December. I turned 41, so I'm 41 years old, and I mean, those are pretty much the two things I think most women are uncomfortable answering, so there you have it. But anyway, have a great day. Hopefully it's nice and sunny where you are. It's definitely not sunny here. I will talk to you guys later though, and hope to do a video again in the next few days. Yeah, that's it. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye guys.